I'm gonna do a very stylish hair and it would go away in 2 seconds. So before it gone, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Now it's gone. My name is Rena. If you're new here, then welcome. Today we're gonna do a shopping haul recap as the title suggested. This is something I started recently because I realized I've just been buying a lot, and I start to have a really good habit of recording what I buy every month. So I think it's also really good to recap. Just tell yourself, remind yourself, have you ever used it? What do you think? Should you keep going on it? Some of the product I never get to do empties because I throw away before it happens. This is also a time if you were wondering, oh, I want to see how she feels for that particular product from that particular shopping haul, you can find me in all these videos. So I do leave the playlist somewhere here just in case you're wondering. I just started this series, Beauty Recap. And for my last shopping haul at the end of 2020, there's 2 pages long product that I bought. I know it was end of the year, Rena, but seriously, do you need this many of product here? So what we're gonna do is to grab a cup of coffee, drink, whatever you're doing. I like to watch these videos while I'm doing some housework, folding laundries, whatever. Just feels like they're in the same vibe, and then chill myself and go through all these with you guys. The first product that I bought are Cancer Council Kids and Zinc Sunscreen, which I just reviewed recently. It's a product that I would only purchase for the purpose of reviewing. Let's put it this way. If I just buy it on a daily basis for myself, I wouldn't be go ahead and buying this. And I also had a Cancer Council Face Day Wear Moisturizer in the zinc formula. This is something I would go ahead and purchase, and I'm still loving it. This is a good find. And then Ethical Zinc Natural Clear Zinc Sunscreen. I used to love it in the winter time. Now it's the summer, it's a bit thick, so I might try it again just to update on my thoughts. And then Natural Instinct Tinted and Clear Virgin Sunscreen SPF. This is terrible product. I would avoid it, but this is something that you wouldn't know if you don't go ahead and purchase. So I guess it's hard to avoid, but if it's just me without reviewing, I could just go with 1 instead of 2 because I bought the tinted and the clear virgin at the same time. And then Emma & Co Protected Me SPF 30, reviewed it recently in my kids sunscreen review. It's okay product. I'm not sure it's like suitable for all age group for the kids, but for me it was fine. Walnut Natural Sunscreen SPF 30, very oily finish, but if you have a super dry and sort of flaky skin, you might actually enjoy more than what I do. Little Innocence Sun Lotion SPF 30, very similar issues, are just a little bit too oily for what I like. Ichi Baby Co Natural Sunscreen SPF 50. This is a good one from all the kids sunscreen that I test. So there's a lot of sunscreens that I tested out just in one of my recent videos. I'll definitely leave that link somewhere here and down below so you can have a look at the detailed review. I ranked them from my least favorite to my favorite. And then we have a Bondi Sands Hydro SPF 50 Plus Spray Lotion for body. Haven't get my hands on them. It's there. I know it's there. Bondi Sands Daily Moisturizing SPF 50 Plus for face, the fragrance-free version. Yep, I'm testing at the moment, so don't worry, it will coming up the first sunscreen review in 2022. I have my flag here, so I make sure I make it, okay? Don't worry, guys. And then the Sense Sensitive SPF 50 Plus is a terrible product. I don't know what's wrong with my tube, it's horrible. 11 Pro Sunscreen Lotion SPF 50. Haven't got a chance to use it. Mugu Natural Sunscreen SPF 40. No, don't like it. I'll leave all the detailed reviews for each of the products that I mentioned down somewhere, and I'll try to remember up in the cards because I wouldn't go through everything, otherwise it would just like repeat it a lot. But final verdict is no. Avene Unifying Care SPF 30. No, I actually doubt if this is an actual TGA approved sunscreen or is a cosmetic product containing SPF 30, alright? And Thursday Plantation Acne Control Kit. This is where I reviewed a whole brand of Thursday Plantation, so I'll leave that video somewhere as well for you guys. I got their face wash, medicated gel, face cream, concealer blemish stick with Manuka honey, so all of those all together. And also their face mask. Oh, I didn't write that down here. Oh, I already had it before this, but I also reviewed the face mask in the skincare review. I do really enjoy their face wash, but it's having really strong tea tree scent, so you have to really enjoy tea tree scent to be loving the face wash. They're also giving a witch hazel toner I bought separately. That toner is similar to the face wash. I don't think you need to have everything all tea tree in your skincare routine. You can just pick and choose the ones that you like, and they have quite decent range from face wash to toner to cream, also treatment gel, so you can pick whichever one and swap it out whatever you have in your skincare routine already. Medicated gel is good, I love that one. Face cream is actually really good foundation. I'm really keen to go back and use it again. Concealer blemish stick with Manuka honey, that's a no-no. So it's almost like a tea tree stick, but also have a bit of a coverage, like a color, not a coverage, because it has no coverage, only the color. So it's not making much of sense in terms of a concealer. Why don't you just go ahead with the clear version? And then we have Neutrogena Rapid Tone Repair Day Moisturizer SPF 15. It contains VC and VA like ingredients. That's why I went ahead and buy it. Haven't used it, I think. I've used the other one, the Rapid Repair with retinoid, but I haven't used this one. So I need to get my hands on it because it contains SPF. Alright. Maybelline New York Eye and Lip Remover. This is my all-time favorite eye and lip remover. If it's something that I want to take travel with me, because it's such a small bottle and super affordable when it's a half price sale. So this is just like a repurchase. I still have the one that I bought last year. Now it's half bottle left because I've been actually testing more makeup removing products recently, so I haven't been using it as often as I used to, but this is always going to be repurchasing my like makeup routine because I know it works and it doesn't taste weird around your lips, even though if you didn't wipe it completely off, if you taste a little bit, it just tastes oily, but nothing too bad. Revlon Photo Ready Rose Glow Hydrating Plus Illuminating Primer. I love this one. I hate the pros within, but the actual primer itself is really good. Hydrating and nice sheer glow. Max Factor Miracle Prep. This is a really good primer as well. So this old-fashioned cream primer, but super hydrating and gives a nice, like really soft skin before you go ahead to apply your makeup afterwards. Also Revlon Prime and Plus. This is a primer. It's a kit that I got from Revlon. The Primer Plus primer is a good product. It's not as good as the Photo Ready one that I just mentioned, but it wasn't bad. Like I can see myself using it and try to finish it up. And they also give it a really pink blush, which I haven't used it because it's just not my shade. Volumizing mascara in the purple sort of packaging. This one is terrible. I think the lengthening is okay, not so much of volumizing. And a sort of sits very heavy on my lashes, so I curl my lash separately and then just make my lashes go flop down all over again, and then smudging all around my eyes. So I don't really love that one. I might give it one last go before I get rid of it, speaking of it. And Kiss Glow Lip Oil in the shade Nude. This is a lip oil I had high hope, and turns out I really don't enjoy it as much as I thought. It's not super dry. It's super dry, not super moisturizing. You apply it 30 minutes later, your lips feel like nothing on, like literally nothing on. So you have to reapply it pretty frequently. And it's the pressure design within the bottle. It's a bit funny. When I take it out, it starts shooting product out. There's a couple times I wear really like a light color shirt, and that's not helping at all. So I wouldn't repurchase that one. I might try to use that one up though. Like I can see using it up, but it's just not good. I was looking for something more hydrating in terms of the oil formula. Savvy by Designer brand Graduating Bronzer. I didn't have a high hope for it, but it turns out I'm really liking it because I have 3 shades. They all have a bit of shimmer, but it's nothing too much. So it's really a summer breeze, like just a touch of that summer, but you can always like go heavy-handed if you really want to sculpt your face and have a really bronzing tan look. So I do enjoy that one. As a really great price tag as well. Max Factor Radiant Lift the Long Lasting Concealer. I love that concealer. Very lightweight and has a great coverage and gives a bit of brightening effect. Speaking of the concealer, I was testing out Maybelline ones today and I still don't know how I feel. So that's something that I remember vividly. It has a memory point in my concealer range, so I do really enjoy that one. I should use it a bit more often as well. And then the concealer also says contains skincare, VC and VE ingredients. I'm not quite sure, but I did found it doesn't crack under my eyes, doesn't sit into the fine lines. I have a few fine lines, I know. So it's probably because from that skincare ingredients, quite moisturized. Also got a Flower Beauty Blush Balm in the shade Bubbly. This is a really off shade that I would like to prefer for a blush, but turns out if it's a pink shade blush and I ever have to use it on my face, Flower Beauty one is a really good one. It wash it out so sheer, but you can always build it up. It just looks really good even with my yellow skin tone, so I do enjoy that one. And then we have Pixie Glitter Eyeshadow. This is a duo, I believe. Both of them are terrible. I think I've already getting rid of them. Did I leave it in my pile? I might already throw them away. Like, it's so glittery. It has only glitter but no color payoff. And the glitter was super hard to be pressed on. Like, you put it on, when you take it off, your finger will take that glitter off your eyelid. Again, it's very hard to use. Max Factor Healthy Skin Harmony Miracle Foundation SPF 20 in the shade Every. This is not one of my favorite foundations. It could be potentially being decluttered. Considering they having such a great primer, the Miracle Prep, I was having high hope for this one, but it feels like you need to have a perfect skin before you apply this foundation. So the point is, if I already have a perfect skin, I don't need this because I want to have a healthy skin harmony miracle because I don't have a perfect skin. You know, it's like fighting against yourself. It's a little bit thick formula foundation and doesn't give a very high coverage. Considering of the consistency, I would wish they have a little bit higher coverage, so that's why I don't really like it. And then Sevi by Design brand Healthy Glow Mist. I have this one in front of me. I've been using it recently. I love it more for if I spray it on my sponge and then apply, like, I guess melt the makeup all over again, do a touch up. It really give a nice glow. To spray it directly on my face as a setting spray, it can be hit or miss. The nozzle here is not the best, but if I go super far and I just, you know, fan myself in, it actually works. It just takes a bit of time to make it work perfectly for you. But overall, it's not a bad product. L'Oreal Shake and Glow Setting Spray. I haven't get my chance to use it. I bought it because I think Tanika here in Australia, a YouTuber, she loved it. And there are a few other YouTubers that I watched, they loved it as well. So I just went ahead and bought it, but never get a chance to use it. The last but not the least, I believe, no, I have another page. Oh no, that's something else. Okay, this is the last one. Oh my god, it scared me. How many do I have? Makeup Forever Multi-Purpose Diamond Powder in the shade, maybe it's called a Starlit, I'm not quite sure now. This used to be my go-to, like if I ever gonna take one powder eyeshadow containing this diamond sort of reflecting glitter, I would go for Makeup Forever. But now I have a lot more affordable ones like Asian brands, and a lot of the drugstore one has really stepped out recently. So I don't think it's like my holy grail, but it's definitely one of my very favorite type of products, so I don't regret buying that. Alright, so that is everything. I try to go through them super quick so I don't waste time, like repeat myself too often. I think it's 50-50. A lot of product here, I bought it because of a review it is, so I have my final thoughts. I'm glad I tried it, I know. There were a few definitely I didn't get a chance, so I should minimize the amount of that purchase. And for skincare, I think I did just only get one Thursday plantation, and I tried it truly and have my sole idea on it, so I'm really happy with that. That is everything for today's shopping haul recap. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give me a like and consider subscribe down below. I still haven't figured out what we're gonna do with my hair. I've been playing it this entire video. Please excuse me, sorry. But I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you have a really good day and stay safe and stay positive. Enjoy some sunshine. Don't forget your sunscreen, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!